Hello and welcome to another adventure on this planet Earth. I'm Mark Gilchrist, and this week we're going swinging. We'll visit an Akha swing festival in northern Thailand. This Ferris wheel is quite the deal. I think it's here year-round, but people probably don't use it unless they have quite a crowd here. I mean, first of all, you need 4 people just to sit in it, and then you need another half dozen or so to load everybody. Yeah, we call it the Swing Festival. They call it Yakuja, and it happens also on their Women's New Year. Yeah, that's right, a swing festival. Actually one with a swing. Every year on the 120th day after they first plant their rice, they hold their swing festival. The Akha people originated in China years and years ago, and they migrated down through other countries, Laos, Thailand, Myanmar. There's about 400,000 of them worldwide. The Akha are the poorest of the hillside tribes around here. They haven't been doing too well.
Thomas and helping them to roasting the coffee.
Is the swing significant of anything?
It's significant. It's just like to wish you good luck. And then they are just what we call is a festival that they show to their gods that wish the god happy. Why they are doing this the festival, the swing festival here, is because now it's the raining season, and then they will pray for the good time for them to plant for vegetables, because now it's raining season they cannot do anything, so that's why they pray for good weather.
Now, Akha men are genealogists. They can recite their lineage back 50 generations usually. In order to marry, they have to check that at least for 6 generations, both the bride and the groom don't share the same name. Historically, the Akha people have not liked twins, and until recently, the punishment for being born a twin was death. As with many indigenous people around the world, dress is very important, especially with women. Their dress changes throughout their lives. As they gain maturity, they wear a beaded sash across the front of their skirt to kind of keep it down. And women wear these beautiful headdresses covered with silver beads and coins, and also animal fur and feathers. And there's sometimes a trapezoidal thing in the back when a woman is married. The Akha economy for a long time, at least a century, was based on opium. Now that has been outlawed, at least in Thailand, and so they've been searching for other economies. They're still mainly agriculturalists, but many have turned to tourism. Yeah, tourism can be a blessing, but it has its curses for any community that is strongly traditional. Now, since the Akha tend to live in the mountains well above several thousand feet, many grow coffee, and many are finding small fortunes in tourism. And so now you go through any accessible village and you'll see a coffee shop on every corner. Yeah, I was riding along this mountain road on the border between Myanmar and Thailand, and I saw these people gathering coffee beans. Unfortunately, most of the Akha are stateless. You don't become a citizen of Thailand merely because you're born here. You have to have blood lineage, and the Akha don't. That is a problem. Thailand has allowed these stateless people into their country, but they won't give them citizenship necessarily. And that stops them from getting decent jobs, having bank accounts, being real citizens, going to universities, traveling. They don't have passports. It's a serious problem that needs to be addressed. The confusing transition from an opium economy to who knows what has created a lot of narcotic addicts and some women who have been drawn to the sex trade. Yeah, many Akha still use slash and burn techniques to fertilize their land. This is not good for the environment, and for several months every spring just creates a thick smog of smoke affecting millions of people in this region. The Akha face similar problems that many people in small communities around this planet Earth do, with the newer generation just not being interested in the lives, the livelihoods, the jobs of the old generations or the traditions, and the new generations just leaving town. It's always fun to walk into a heritage festival like this and see how we are so different in so many ways. But you know what? The more you see these things, the more you realize that we're just the same. I mean, as beautiful as this was, and as interesting and fascinating, it really is just another heritage festival from just another group, just another country. We have these in the United States all the time. Our Native Americans have powwows, and they dress up in their regalia, and they dance, and they play music. It's the same. These ethnic events are fun, entertaining, and actually educational, valuable. But we have to remember where our history belongs. It's in the past. We can use it to guide our present and future. But I hope we can remember that many countries still are using the histories and legacies of their indigenous people to oppress them and to destroy their presents and their futures. Well, thanks for hanging for my latest adventure. I'm Mark Gilchrist, and I am, and you are, we all are, on this planet Earth.